Guys, this is Apostle Eda. Thank you so much for joining us on this Monday, as above, so below. This is talking about moon. We appreciate each and every one of you guys, especially to my subscribers, especially to my Patreon family, to my Instagram family, Facebook, and TikTok, and my YouTube family. Thank you so much for showing up so strong. And guys, the comments, thank you personally for those that have been helping me build these websites, and you guys have been commenting about these videos and the information that you've been getting. Apostle Eda truly thanks you. Yes, I came on here. They'll notify you. If you missed the live, there's always the replay. We're gonna keep it pushing. Let me tell y'all something. All right, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, Capricorn in the house. Let me tell y'all something. I'm excited about what God is doing in my personal life, and I hope that you guys are really getting things out. As you're being notified that I am live, post your zodiac sign. Let me know where you are from. For those that are just coming in and showing up, let me show you this. These are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God that I read from. These are technology of the soul, Kabbalistic in form. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for supporting me. What's up there, Kimberly Peoples, my Pisces from North Carolina? What's up, Julie Suez? All right, Jelly Sweets. Thank you so much, my Gemini, for being here with us. Guys, I have some good information that will be eye-opening. And let me tell you, we got a Scorpio from Detroit. All right, Scorpio. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. I know I don't give very complicated instruction. Post your zodiac sign. Let me know where you're from. So when you get the information, it'll be applicable to you, sir and ma'am. Let me explain something to you. I teach universal laws. I am the apostle, pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. I am not the ordinary preacher and teacher. I am not the custom cookie cutter of a Christian. I believe in the ATRs very deeply, and I practice them just as well as I believe in them. I want to share universal laws with you guys because I teach that in order for people, whether in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, whether you're in Palo, whether you are Ajay, whether you're a mystic, whether you practice. All right, Sagittarius from Louisiana. You do spells. African _ goddess. I do spells. I do enchantments. I do spiritual work, graveyard work. I do a lot of. I've been doing this magic since I was very young, and I'm talking about 6, 7, 8. Been doing it that long. I became really proficient at my magic, hard to handle at 13. So I've been doing this a long time. I want to share something with you guys. What's up, Mama Susan Gemini? Let me explain something to y'all. And I'm glad she asked me about a love spell, because I want to talk about, because if y'all came in my live and you saw my title, it said Putting Aside Magical Books. And let me explain something. What's up? How you doing, Sagittarius? Just checking in. All right there. Check in with me now. All right, we got Millen Libra from Wisconsin. What's up on this Monday? Yes. We talking about that lunar energy. Thank you very much for your background. Yes, this is my Heredarisha. This is my baby. This is Oya. Yes. Thank you so much. Guys, let me say this. If this is your first time in my life, I am authentically who I say I am. But I teach universal laws in order for people, whether you are a beginner, whether you're intermediate or advanced, that you can get some out of my messages. And my hopes in the information that I am taking out my time to give. If you guys have not joined my YouTube account, I don't know what's on it. All you got to do is type in Apostle Samuel Jr. and join my YouTube account. I got a lot of stuff on there, and as well as my Patreon. My hope is that we will no longer have a form of godliness in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi. That we will, because we will actually be doing the work. We will actually be putting ourselves in position so that the spirit can actually habitate with us. This is what I'm talking about. I want people to be committed to their practice. I want people to see manifestations in their practice. To me personally, I don't care what you practice. What's up, Linda Stuckey? I got my lavender. All right there. Go through, girl. All right there. She got her lavender rice. You better work that. And let me say this to you guys. No matter what particular religion you are in, what particular tongue you speak in, when it comes down to spirituality, I'm not out here guessing. I'm not out here assuming. I'm not out here trying to figure it out. I'm not out here casting works in the dark. I'm not hoping something happens. I'm not waiting on spirit. All right, 85, Scorpio. What's that? B5, Scorpio in the house. Okay. This is something I've been manifesting for a very long time, even as a child. I am 49 years old, will be 50 in December, okay? I'm here to keep it real with you if you're trying to grow and develop. If you about the yada yada and the foolishness, I'm not the preacher teacher for you. I'm not here for that. I'm here for people that want to enhance their true spirituality. You may never want to practice voodoo, but you want to be a Christian and you want your prayers to be affectionate and fervent and you want them to manifest, okay? You may be a person that practices Santeria and you want to be able to be effective with the Orishas or Lukumi. That's fine. If you want to work with voodoo and deal with the Loa, I'm here for it. If you want to deal with Nkisi and you want to deal with Zarabanda and you want to deal with Centella, you want, fine. At the end of the day, some of this stuff is going to be applicable. I want to talk about, we're going to first start at 2 Peter, and I bet some of y'all done had more than seconds. 2 Peter, the first chapter, 5th verse. And this to all of my practitioners. Yes, makes sense. I'm here for it. All right, good. 2 Peter, the first chapter, verse 5. Very simple. It said, and besides this, giving all diligence, diligence means hard working, add to your faith virtue. And add to your virtue knowledge. I'm going to say it again. Add to your faith virtue and to your virtue knowledge. Okay? Why Apostle just talking about that one scripture? The word virtue is behavior showing high moral standard. Virtue is also the seventh highest order of angels of the ninefold celestial order. Hey family, how y'all doing? Thank you for being with us. Some of y'all here for the real. Let's something give to you. I want us to start, before the year is out, putting aside, not putting away, but putting aside our magical book. Magical books. Hoodoo in the Bible. Success in the Power of the Psalms. Incense and oils. The magical powers of the saints. Kabbalah. Gnostic. Haitian voodoo. Santeria. I want us to put these books aside. And I want every man, woman, and girl that practices spiritual ATRs, any of them, I want y'all to go get this book. I want y'all to go get, because let me explain something y'all where I'm coming from. If you have trust, what's up, Tree Rhonda? What's up, Sister Jackie? Aries and Taurus came in. If you're going to service people in the ATRs, you need to be healed. If you got trust issues, you do not need to be servicing God children or client base. If you got a problem trusting your practice, you have a problem trusting people, then you need to work on you. You don't need to be out here. Namaste. You do not need to be out here praying for people, doing work for people, and you got trust issues. Okay? Don't mean you ain't got a gift. Don't mean you don't know what you know. Don't mean that the spirits ain't with you. But you as an individual person, you have become jaded. You have become damaged. You have become slighted to the point you no longer are able to function with a certain level of trust. Because in order to operate and help people, you got to first trust yourself and trust the clientele by which God has given you. Okay? Everybody ain't out to get you. Everybody ain't trying to undermine you. Everybody ain't trying to deceive you. Everybody ain't trying. Listen, also, sir and ma'am, if you're going to practice with a godmother, godfather, a pastor, an apostle, a tata, a mumbo, a voodoo assan, a palero, sir and ma'am, If you are jaded and you done been hurt so much that you cannot be in a healthy, productive relationship, then you don't need to be practicing and being in relationship with nobody in none of these ATRs, because you're going to cause problems, and it has nothing to do with the ATRs. It has nothing to do with spirituality. You as an individual have behavior problems, okay? There are certain practitioners in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Palo, Christianity, Shamanism, Mystic, Ajay, Witch have behavior issues. And they are not fit not only for themselves, but they are not fit for other people at this time. Doesn't mean, sir and ma'am, that Oya is not with you. Doesn't mean, sir and ma'am, that Dumbala ain't working with you. It doesn't mean, ma'am, you don't have a PhD degree. It doesn't mean, sir, that you are not valued at over $1 million of property value. It don't mean none of it. It means that you are lacking the ability at this time in your life to trust. And trust is a central virtue. It is an angel that you need to have in order to be able to effectively function in the midst of people, places, and things. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I am telling you that a lot of you guys cannot even properly minister to your godchildren. And you cannot properly minister to your client because you got trust issues. You done been lied so much in your marriage to now you treating everybody like your husband. You done been lied so much into your marriage that you can't treat everybody like your wife. You've been lied to so very much by your family to now you treat every brother and sister in the gospel, every brother and sister in the Elay, every brother and sister in Congo. You treating us the same way. You don't trust your family. And that is, sir and ma'am, that's not our problem. I need you to put the books, the magical books aside. And I need you to understand, we need you healthy. We need you present. We need you consistent. And you can't get there if you, sir and ma'am, are going to continuously walk around with that hurt, that disgust, and that pain and pretend it ain't affecting your practice. Sir and ma'am, I'm here to tell you, it's affecting you. And let me tell you something, if that is true, if you've been hurt so much, you need to heal. Let me tell you, get this book right here. This is by Stephen Covey. I don't know why practitioners do not think that mental health is not, even the universal law said all is mind. All is mind. And if your mind ain't healthy, if you done been so jaded and you don't have your mind protected, then how can you effectively help somebody get a healthy relationship when you feel that if you ain't got it, they don't need it? Your mind ain't healthy. How you going to be able to use your magic to help other people when you yourself, you cannot do your conjure, you can't do your hoodoo, you can't do your wizard, being a wizard, you can't be an effective wizard if you don't understand that trust is essential in being effective in any form of life. Sorry, sir. The Speed of Trust. Yes, that's the name of it. I'm giving it to you guys. I done had this book for years. Who you don't trust and why? Who do you not trust? Okay, you don't trust them. Why? If you don't trust your godparent, why? If you don't trust your church, why? If you don't trust your husband, why? Did you expect something from them that you shouldn't be expecting, and then you got disappointed and you label that as trust and betrayal? Or do you understand what it is to trust? Because a lot of us going by what we think and what we feel, and we're not educating ourselves on. I don't go by based off what I think and what I believe. I study so I can be effective, and I know when to back off. It says virtue is behavior showing high moral standard. And we know in these ATRs, I don't care if you're in Hoodoo, Ifa, Voodoo, Congo, Christianity, I don't care if you're in Palo, I don't care if you're Shamanism, Ajay, Witch, or even atheist. You still need to deal with the virtue of trust, and we know that that is not operating on a high level. Okay? We need to trust. Now, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to put these books aside, like I said. Put these books aside. All these conjure books you keep ordering and buying, you need to get your mind right. So you know that Apostle Ely ain't out here just utilizing this. I need to be mentally healthy to be able to service myself as well as other people. And charity starts at home. If you don't love you enough to make sure that you're getting the right information and keep your mind together, then baby, you can't help nobody. Because what you're going to do is impart that poison to other people, places, and things. Greetings to you as well. Now, one of the things that they offer in this book, talk about behavior 1, is straight talk. A lot of us cannot be straight up with nobody. My grandma said, you might lie to people, don't lie to yourself. If you can't give straight talk to yourself, y'all understand what I'm saying? The people who I have trouble dealing with are people who tend to not give the full information. They purposely leave out certain parts of the story. They distort the facts. If you ain't gonna give it to somebody straight, then you shouldn't be giving it at all. I always like to tell people, give them the pros and cons. They would say, you always teaching or you always telling people, I'm not discouraging you. I want to give you the straight check. I want you to understand who you're dealing with, how I operate, what I'm willing to do, what I'm not willing to do. Straight talk is a part of virtue. Because if you want to have an effective business relationship, if you want to succeed over longevity, then you need to be straight up with people. My personal business, who I sleep with, ain't none of your business. Now, if I want to use that as a testimony to encourage you, to invite you, then I can do that. But that's not required of me as a spiritual practitioner to tell you my personal business. My business is to be honest with you what my capabilities are, and if I got the time to do your work, or am I willing to do your work? Whether it's me, my ancestors, don't matter. Straight talk is put your magical books aside and learn how to be straight up with people. I don't care if you are hold on. Forgot, y'all. I don't care if you're a Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Be straight up with people. That is a part of being a spiritual practitioner. That is also a part of going into, be honest with them. Listen, I want you to help me take this man husband or this woman husband. Be straight up with people. A lot of y'all can't get no help because you always beating around because you don't want to tell, because you don't really want us to know how filthy you really are. And so therefore I want you to know that if they are a real practitioner, they're going to be able to see it anyway. They're going to discern what you really after. Okay? If you want healthy relationships spiritually in your spiritual practice, you need to be honest with what you want. When I got Mama Drina, I was straight up what I was looking for, and I was straight up about what I wanted and what I did not want. When I get into anything, it's all about spirituality with me. It is. If I'm going to learn hoodoo, it's going to be all about the spirituality of hoodoo. If I'm going to learn voodoo, it's going to be all about, I am straight up with people. Whether people straight up with me or not, that's irrelevant. I start off, whether it offends people, whether they say, no, I can't deal with Apostle Ely, or he don't know. I know I'm being straight up with you, because that's one of the virtues of behavior. Some of y'all are very deceptive. And y'all, I call it bait and switch. I tell you what I'm going to do, and I tell you what I ain't going to do. I tell you what I do for a certain amount of money, and I tell you what I ain't going to do for it. That's what I straight talk. The next behavior, demonstrate respect. You can judge a person's character by the way they treat people who can't help him or her. Y'all understand that? You can judge a lot about a person, how they treat people they feel they don't need. Demonstrate respect. I say yes ma'am, no ma'am to gay, straight, bi, rich, poor, hoodoo, voodoo, Christian, shamanism, atheist, white, black, short, fat, ugly, rotten teeth, no teeth. I don't care. I treat people how I want to be treated. Virtue is a high moral standard. People don't have standard, and if you want to have a good practice, demonstrate to people that you know how to show respect. Another one, create transparency. For some people, becoming a leader can be a real power trip. They relish in the feeling of control over both people and information. So they keep secrets, reveal little of their thinking about people and their performance, and hoard what they know about the business and its future. This kind of behavior certainly establishes the leaders as bosses, but it drains the trust right out of the team. Transparency. Transparency is telling people what you can do in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, and what you can't. What you can afford to do for people. What you have time enough to do to people. Some of y'all get clients knowing that you don't have the time. Some of y'all get clients knowing that you don't have the capability. Transparency don't make you weak. Transparency let people know, okay, listen, I can't get you this month. If you want to wait on me, I can get you next month. People will respect, even if they go somewhere, they're going to still have respect for your practice because you're not leading people on. Are y'all understanding what good it is for me to have 10,000 people and I can only service 180? What good is it for me to have $1 million and I'm only going to help people with $10,000? It don't make no sense. Transparency is not you going out here telling everybody your business. Transparency is giving them the information they need to make the right decision based off what they're trying to do. I can be transparent enough to give you enough information so you can say today or tomorrow, he's somebody I want to deal with or he's somebody I don't want to deal with. A lot of y'all think transparent is letting all your dirty laundry out. Some of y'all think it's transparent is letting everybody know how much money you make. Some of y'all think transparent is telling you everything going on in your bedroom. Baby, that's not transparency. Being transparent about what pertains to the individual, that individual has the right to make a decision. If me and you in a relationship, you need to know certain things about me so you can decide whether you want to be intimate with me or not. You understand? Huh? If we're going to be business partners, you need to know certain things about my credit and my spending habit and my business skills so you can make the decision whether we can be business partners. But everybody don't need that type of information. Put aside your spiritual books and let's be transparent. Then righting wrongs. Are you the type of practitioner, if you're wrong, you admit you're wrong and correct it? There's sometimes there's miscommunication between my client or via email, and they don't get certain products. I don't charge them additional shipping. I give them extra. I send it out. I know how to right wrongs. If you wrong with your practitioner, then you need to be able to right wrongs with people. A lot of y'all claim that y'all trying to be in this spiritual journey, but you don't know how to get stuff right as a practitioner, and you don't know how to get stuff right as a client. It's okay to have certain things wrong. It's okay to perceive something incorrectly. But what's not okay for you to allow it to remain that way. When somebody says they got a problem with something, then you should figure out a way of how to resolve that issue. Right and wrong is a virtue. Somebody said, I just found you and already appreciate you too. Let me explain something. Everybody, listen. I'm not for everybody. I realize that. I realize that by the way that I conduct myself and some of the things I say, I turn people automatically off. And I'll be saying good. Because if it's a problem now, it's going to be a problem later. Some of y'all think by pretending to be something and be more inviting to other people that it's going to create good business for you. No, because eventually they're going to find out who you really are. Eventually they're going to find out that you really ain't such a good listener. Eventually they're going to find out. I tell people all the time, I'm not a morning person. I get up early because that's required of my spiritual practice. But I'm not a morning person. I am a night owl, but I'm not a morning person. You only for the real. Exactly. Thank you so much. Hey, that love. Righting wrongs. I don't care if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria. Am I a Christian? Yes. I'm Christ-like. My third eye is activated. Yes. I believe in the Kundalini energy, which is the Holy Ghost, flowing up and down my spiritual spine. Okay? To know what is right and not to do it is the worst coward. For all of you that practice these ATR and you know what should be done and is proper. And there are certain people I say, listen, what you need to be done, you can't afford right now. I don't even give you a chance to tell me a lie. I know you may need this service, but you cannot afford this service. But what you can do is do this right here until you get in a place where you can get the necessary tools or the service you need in order to accomplish that goal. If they can find somebody else to do it cheaper, that's still fine. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm going to do something for a certain price and I ain't going to do it. Right and wrongs is letting people know what you have and your capability. Do not start a business when you can't. Why would you get on the internet and you can't ship? You don't have a shipping mechanism to get the people products. And when something is incorrect, all I'm trying to tell you guys, I know that there are people that lie to me about certain things, and they oh, I didn't get my product. They got their product. I work for UPS for 27 years, and I ship through UPS. I very seldom ship through other venues, except people that got post PO boxes. But I normally use UPS. We track everything. We track everything. And guess what, sir and ma'am? We can actually see where it had been delivered at your house via satellite. But I let it go. And I don't let it go out of ignorance. I let it go because I realized this person got poor character. Because certain people, they live for trying to get something for nothing or trying to get something out of people. Everybody ain't got standards, and that's okay. Someone just tried that with me today. I needed your message. You're welcome, baby. There go another one. Because we're going to flow through this. What time I got? Okay. Another one is, number 1, straight talk. Number 2, demonstrate respect. Number 3, create transparency. Number 4, right wrong. Number 5, show loyalty. Some of y'all hoes ain't loyal. And when I talk about hoes, I'm talking about spiritual practitioners. You ain't loyal to your clients. You're not loyal to the people, the factories or the businesses that supply your product. Like, you would jump from one supply chain to the next trying to save a dollar. So let me tell y'all something. Showing loyalty is so very important, because guess what? Certain people can't afford right then in the beginning to give you a break. But if you show yourself loyal, anybody got a loyal clientele, they gonna do things for you because you loyal. Some of y'all don't want to wait and show that you are gonna be trustworthy and consistent as a business or a client before that. If you gonna get in business, one minute you buying your products from this person, next minute you buying your products from that person, and next minute you buy. No, I don't do that. The people that I deal with in business and my spiritual supply place chain is the same people I was dealing when I was going to when I was a child. I believe in showing loyalty. I believe in showing loyalty to people that give me good products. What's the picture behind you? That is my Arisha Oya. Head Arisha, by the way. It says, it's been my experience that people who gain trust, loyalty, excitement, and energy fast are the ones who pass on the credit to the people who have really done the work. A leader doesn't need any credit. He's getting more credit than he deserves anyway. Let your works speak for you, sir. Let your works speak for you, ma'am. Now, I want to show y'all something. When you go and follow me on TikTok, Madam may say, loyalty is very important. It's a virtue. Hardcore say, I got that lesson. Let me tell y'all something. Show loyalty. Even in your ATR, 1 minute you done jump from this root to that root, that herb to that herb, to this oil to that oil. You don't know what's good for you because you ain't loyal. You is a traitor to your own self. You ain't loyal to your own thoughts. You ain't loyal to your own emotions. You ain't loyal to your own goals. You just ain't loyal. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. And baby, before you serve other people, you need to fix that. You need to fix your own piss poor character. Move aside your spiritual books. Yes, you are good at spells. You good at hexes. You good at healing. You good at deliverance. You good at readings. You good at all of that. You good at finances. But one thing you ain't good at is your character. You lack trust. And if you intend to be out here in these spiritual streets for a long time, I want to be to the point that if Madam Oshun hears something about me and say Apostle Ela said something, and she know enough about my character that if I had something to say about her, I'll say it to her face. That she would ignore that or call me Apostle Ela. See, when people trust you, they're not going to take what somebody else say about you. See, if I hear something, I'm a confronter. I'm a Sagittarius, but my moon is an Aries. I don't throw it on rock. If I got a problem with you, I'm going to bring it up. I got something to say. I'm straight up about mine. All you can do is say yes or no, huh? But I'm going to ask. And depending on how you respond to what I'm asking, because listen here, I'm Madlock and Perry Mason put into one body. I can cross-examine like a mug. Y'all hear me? That's all in your spiritual journey, baby. You got to have the information. You can't cross-examine nobody you ain't did your study. I have a question. Was Jesus full of God? Why would you come into my live and knowing what I'm talking about? I'm talking about putting away your magical books aside, and you're gonna ask me questions that have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. If you want me to talk about that in a live, all you got to do is put that in a question inbox me, and then I would determine whether I'm gonna do that or not. See how straight up I'm, man. We need character. We need virtue. We need virtue. We can't even walk into these spiritual practices effectively because we got bad behavior. Showing loyalty. Loyalty to people that serve you. Loyalty to people that cash app you for no reason. I have people that just cash out me, making sure that Apostle Ely got what he needs. Apostle, I appreciate you. I thank you the word. When you were giving the word, it blessed me. I didn't have no finance at that particular time, but now I want to bless you. I look back on them things, because them people being low, because they ain't got to do that. When people doing stuff for you, even the people call me and say, or text me or email, say, Apostle Ely, you put extra things in my packet. Thank you. I love that, because they're acknowledging I'm doing something that I don't have to do. And I'm going to acknowledge that you're doing something for me that you don't have to do. That's also a part of being loyal. Loyal to the one that keep you in business. Loyal to the one that keeps showing up to your live. Whether you post them, let them know you being on live or not. Those that patronize your business or your website, that give you 5 minutes of their time. Do you not know some of you guys are loyal to me to the point where even if you ain't got time to stand, you'll go back and watch it. I can start off with 30 views, and when I go and turn it off, by the time I go back and look at it again, it's 60, it's 70. Loyalty, y'all. In your spiritual practice, put away your conjure books and get your behavior together. What's up, Mickey Vicks? What's up? Then we got deliver results. Deliver results. If you gonna practice the ATRs, if you gonna practice any spiritual practice, delivering results. Anybody have gotten a consultation with Apostle Ely, they already know I deliver results. I give them more than they were bargaining for. I always do. Jupiter is my planet. Abundance is what I do. Huh? I'd rather give you more than enough than not enough. Okay? Huh? I'd rather you walk away with too many questions answered and then not enough questions answered. Deliver results. Future leaders will be less concerned with saying what they will deliver and more concerned with delivering what they have said they would. If you want to be great at what I do, I don't care if your natural business, I don't care if it's your spiritual business, you got to be able to have a certain type of behavior. Hey, I'm good. Thank you for being with us. There are people are going to be loyal to you, and you need to acknowledge that loyalty. There are going to be people that are just stopping by. They just an audience. You don't be loyal to somebody because they just stopping by. I'm talking about the people that show up for you every single time that you need certain things done. If you put your product, they are purchasing your product. These are the people your focus needs to be on. The people that are getting consultation with me. The people that are purchasing work from me. Those are the people I like. Talking about, oh, Apostle Ely, no, I'm straight up with you. You're not coming before my meal ticket. Okay? Like, get your mind together. Some of you guys are mess up what's going on at home, worrying about what your friends talking about. Why are you more concerned about who not feeding you, effing you, or financing you than the one that is actually doing that? It's something wrong with your mind. You need to put your spiritual books aside and get your mind together. Do you hear me? You need to sit there and say, okay, I am 49 years old. Some of y'all, let me tell you something. I'm a Sag. I was raised by Virgo. I do 3-6-9. That's how I work, right? 3-6-9. Whether 3 days, 6 days, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months, 3 months. I do a timetable. I am 49, about to be 50. I don't have time for certain things. That's why straight talk is important. You understand? Some of you guys, you got to go, you got to leave one website, go to another website because you don't pay your bills. You got to leave one, like, I'm very consistent. If you want to be stable and you want your business to be operate at a high level, hey there, baby, how you doing? If you want relationships, you want whatever. Let me explain something to y'all. How many of y'all got, I have my exes, my ex-wives will call me. If something going on in their life, they will call me because they still trust me. Some of y'all don't have enough character that even if somebody leave you, that they're willing to come back because you're not consistent. Create. Do straight talk. Demonstrate respect. Create transparency. Right your wrongs. Show loyalty. And deliver results. It's more in that book. Go buy it for yourself. Stop buying all these love books. Stop buying all these money working books. Stop buying all these reverse breaking hexes or doing hexes. Get that book. Let me get where it's at. Get this book right here. Or get any book that is similar. What's up, McClinton? We got Gemini from Louisiana. All right, Louisiana. Let me explain something to y'all. You cannot be effective in your magic if you are mentally disturbed. Are y'all hearing me? You're going to mess up your everything, whatever God got for you. If you don't get your cranium, what's the book? If you don't get your cranium together, by Stephen Covey. There's time that I pull away with so I can get my mind together. What's up there, chicken _nuggets? All right there. I like that. I love me some chicken. You supposed to be off. What kind of sauce? Is that honey mustard? That's barbecue sauce? You can order it on Amazon. I got my book. I think I got this book from Barnes & Noble. But I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon. Ain't too much ain't on Amazon. Let me explain why. When you're dealing with people, you're dealing with all different types of mentalities. Your air signs, your water signs, your earth signs, your fire sign. If you don't understand the frequency and vibration, you don't understand why it's important to keep your mind together so you don't start manifesting certain negativity that you've been dealing with your clients or your relationship into your own life. Remember, you are the generator. If you are the practitioner, you are the well of magic that people are coming to. Just like Jacob's well, people are dipping in your well, and you got to make sure that your well is fit for people to drink from. You got to make sure that when people are talking to you, that your mind is right, that you're able to if they come to you with crazy thoughts, that you're able to open their mind, help them see something, and not get crazy with them. Nobody should be causing you to move in an area of your life that you are out of control mentally or emotionally. And that's become important by getting necessary tools. You can't, let me say y'all something. I am a powerful man of God. I don't think this, I know this. Okay? Prayer ain't gonna change. You must get knowledge. You must get information. Ain't no root, ain't no candle, ain't no Pele, ain't no amulet, ain't no. You got to study. The Bible says that the Holy Ghost or the Holy Spirit will bring things back to your remembrance. But you got to first put something in your mind. A lot of you right now, the reason why a lot of you are disturbed mentally is because you watch too much TV and listen to too much radio. I trusted you since the first time I seen you. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. What is it that you trust about me? What made you trust me? Huh? A lot of people ask them questions. What's up? What's up, soulful? Sunfire. Easy to follow the insanity. Everybody can do that. I know that's right. That's my Gemini. Let me tell y'all something. Stop picking up these book of spells. Stop picking this up. You know why my words are genuine? Let me tell y'all something. You don't want to get into these ATRs and get unbalanced and have a bad experience because you didn't do your homework, because you're not studying. You still need to have, you need to have business skills. You need to get educated. If you can't take but a course, you can't do what you don't know. This is just real talk to y'all. If you want to effectively operate in your spiritual practice, then you need to understand when somebody is mathematically insane. When people are, I told one of my friends, I said, listen, I said, baby, you charging too little. I said, because you're not charging enough money for your services. And you got to drive there, you got to do this, you got to pay for all this stuff. And then, where the money going to come for you to clean yourself? You're charging too less. Because if something happens to you, then you out of business. Your job as a spiritual practitioner starts with you. Charity starts at home. I got to keep me right to get you right. I got to keep me up to get you up. I got to keep me protected to be able to protect you. I can't, no. I'm giving y'all real talk. You keep it real. Most people can't look someone in the face and be honest. Oh yeah, I'm straight shooter. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. When it comes to these cards and readings and stuff, and I used to didn't like prophesying, and I didn't like doing readings and stuff. I was really good at it, but I didn't like doing it. And the reason why I didn't like doing it is because I didn't like how people, I'm gonna say it like this. I saw how other people were tearing up people's life with readings and prophecy. And I didn't want to be named among them. And I had to learn that that's them and this is me. I still got to do what I do. But a lot of people have utilized divination tools and messed people up, and people trusted them because they sound like, let me tell y'all something. Let my work speak for me. I had this lady say, oh, I came to get a healing. Well, baby, I didn't never say that when you come to me and visit me one time, you're going to get healed. There are certain people, I don't have to put on a show. I tell my members, I don't need you getting a lie, test the line for me. Tell what is true. Tell what is real. If I did it, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. I'm not the type of person to have people up lying for me and test the line for me. I don't like that. I'm even like that in the bedroom. If I ain't all that, then say I ain't all that. Then I can get better. But if you're going to lie to me about my performance, then I can't get better. So I'm the type of person, I talk too much junk. So I need the real. I don't need nobody pretending to me, oh yeah, you were right on it, or you did that, or I feel better. If you don't feel better, listen, I'll keep on praying. If you don't feel better, I'll come up with another solution. If you don't feel better, I'll come up with another strategy. But to sit there and lie about what's going on, no, I don't need that. Absolutely. Can't grow when you don't know. I'm straight up about mine. I got effective in my life because I seen results behind my gift, my spirit, and my talent. The end of story. I am very good at what I do. I ain't just good. I'm very good. Okay. Hey, yes, my ex-wife grandmother used to say, "Don't piss on me and tell me it's raining." I know that's right. Yeah, when I first heard that, she said I laughed so hard, and I've been using it ever since. Okay, put away. I didn't tell you to throw out your magical book. I didn't tell you to rip the pages out. All I said, give yourself some time, put that stuff aside, and get you some mental health. This is one of the books that I deal with. I've been dealing with it a year because it never gets old. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I need y'all to hear me. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding never expires. I tell folks a closed mouth don't get fed. Exactly. I need y'all to hear me good. If you want better out of the ATRs, you got to start realizing that you need to be able to trust people and people need to be able to trust you. It's on Audible. She said, I just downloaded. All right now. Don't forget to bless me. All right. But my thing is, guys, listen. When I get into these readings, I honestly be hoping that a lot of you guys are ready to make moves, because the whole purpose of getting a reading is for you to be able to, you're ready to move forward in your life, or ready to get the tools necessary. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I always been the type of man, even when I was a child, my mama couldn't stand it, she a Virgo, she was very frugal. But I ain't never window shop. I'm not going downtown, I ain't going to the mall, I'm not going car shopping to window shop. I ain't never been that guy. I'm not going to the script. I don't do script club. Even if I never, only time let me say that back. I went to it with my cousin them, but they were paying. When I went, being nosy, because I'm an adventurer. I like to go. But the reason why the script club would run out of business dealing with Apostle Ely, saved or unsaved, is because I ain't with nobody just gyrating on me. And ain't nothing happening. I'm about action. You understand? So, even in my spiritual practice, I'm about action. I don't want to hear how good your juju is unless you're ready to use it for me. Mediums can only pass the information. If people don't do their self-work, nothing will happen. Exactly. But even though the medium, she said what I came in on. Because I was telling them about, I'm a type of person, I'm about action. I don't window shop. You know, if I want a car, I'm ready to get that car. If I want a house, I'm ready to get that house. If I want sex, I'm ready. Like, I'm not, because there's a lot of people, they just go around and they window shop spiritually. They go around, oh, let's see what this person doing. Or let me see what that person, I'm not that type of person. If I'm ready to do something, I'm ready to do something. You know what I'm saying? That's that Aries. I'm ready to get with it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. If I ain't, I ain't. I don't even play with it. I'm not your friend on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and your enemy Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No. If we're gonna be enemies, we're gonna be enemies. We're gonna be friends, we're gonna be friends. We're gonna be side pieces, we're gonna be side pieces. We're gonna be main entree. That's just how I roll. Okay? Yes, I'm just truly about that action. All that talking, you can say that for the birds. By the time you go to talking and talking about, oh, I want to do this, all that, not some people go and look in magazines and stuff, be looking at, oh, that's nice. While you sitting there looking at the magazine, I'm sitting at the restaurant. While you sitting there looking at the magazine, I'm in the hotel room. While you sitting there looking at the magazine, I'm experiencing what you're looking at. I'm going to experience. I'm not, no. Don't tell me how powerful your conjure is, because I'm going to try you. Yes, I want to see it. Huh? You can do that? Oh, let's do it. Pray with no action equals no result. I know that's right. Prayer with no action is exactly. I don't do no strip club. Only want to see my man body. I know, but I'm just saying. And if I was you, I don't just want to see your body. You gonna do something with that body. I don't care nothing about how fine you is. I want to know how you can whack it. Care nothing about all that. Your looks can only do so much for me. That don't give me no pleasure. I'm about action, go in deep. I know that's right. Don't play soft with me. I know that's right. I'm trying to tell her. Rearrange that spinal cord. She said she like it going deep. Yes. Oh, she want her vertebrae to be twisted. Yes, sir. I go along with that. All right. Thank you, Madam. Thank you so much, Madam May, for that love offering. Let me tell y'all something. I have people that are so faithful and loyal, and I'm trying to tell you, a lot of practitioners, take our time and teach. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys go to my website, because I'm trying to build up my my YouTube and the comment section, and I have Minister Mario put it. I'm recording and not recording, but copying your comments and stuff. Make sure you go on my YouTube account, because let me tell y'all something. A lot of people, some of you guys do not know me, but the people that know me know that I'm not just running my mouth. I am literally the person I say I am. That's how I roll. I want our practices to become powerful again. And the only way that our practices are going to become powerful again, if the people that are working them get higher moral standards. Other than that, we going to have a bunch of watered down Christianity, a watered down hoodoo, watered down voodoo, watered down Santeria, Palo. People's not interested in doing the work. People skipping steps. People not doing their job. They just want titles. Baby, he is all he say he is. Book a consultation and find out. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Let me tell y'all something. That's my goal, because I know what these sciences can do. I know that before we had all this Eastern philosophy and medicine, people were getting healed, people were getting delivered, people were being set free. And they were doing it without razors, they were doing it without knives, they were doing it without machines. So we need to get back to authentic ATRs. We need to get back to connecting with Mother Earth for real. We need to get back to real power, a real invocation. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want me to read for you, I got time today. I got time all week, actually. I'm on vacation. That's right. I'm getting on paid. I'm going to say that again. I'm on paid vacation. So I'm here. You want me to do a reading for you guys? These are the cards I read from the 72 Names of God. You got a Cash App, Apostle to $20. I would do a reading for you. If you want me to burn incense in my pot, I have peace incense, guardian angel incense, oil of gladness, triple threat, protection, healing, love, roll opener, blockbuster, better business, money, ancestor, and reversal incense. If you have not visited my website, even if you ain't got no money, because you might be a window shopper, go visit my website. Still go click on my bio and go visit my website. And you might not be able to get it today, because you might get paid Tuesday. Some people get paid every day. So y'all be out there tricking. Hey, I don't turn down nothing but my collar, and I don't have a collar on, so you know I ain't turning nothing down. Okay? But some of you guys can go and support, and some of you guys make Cash App. Some of you guys want to read it. I'm here for it. I want you to understand, sometimes you just have to put aside the magic to get your mental right. And sometimes you got to get somebody that can inspire your mind. Okay? Get your mind in the realm that is necessary in order for you to move forward in life. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell people about love work and things like that, the reason a lot of people don't have really healthy love lives is because they lack loving themselves. And then you can't demand something of somebody that you ain't willing to do for yourself. I know people do it, but it's not going to hold. It's easier for me to have a consistent way of being treated in my life, whether people can afford it or not, when I'm doing it for myself. When people don't want to treat me on the level that I desire to be treated, I finance it myself. I do it myself. I take care of my own, but I make myself happy every single day. That is my responsibility. And therefore, I can tell people, this is what I expect by my own standard. A lot of you guys don't have standards for yourself in these ATR. So therefore, people can handle you crazy. Because you don't have a precedent that you have for yourself. Charity starts at home. I don't know how many times we got to say that. Whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, I set my own standard. When people come into my house, or people come into my church, or people come around my life, they have to get with the program, because there's already a program going on. I have already a standard how I function and how I deal. Hold on. If I tell you I'm doing a ritual, this is one of the rums that I work with, right? This is one of them. This is my standard, and this one is 8 stars, right? So don't bring me 4 stars. Some of y'all asking people to do stuff that you ain't doing for yourself. She said, I believe it's sin. I don't do anything for external love for the people that ask for me. I know that's right. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to these practices, when you think about what is going on in your life and what you're expecting, the reason why a lot of times we lack the resources is because of our state of mind. And all apostles, I'm like, listen, I'm a Sagittarian. If it ain't what you're looking for, it ain't what you need, ain't what you got, it's fine. All I'm saying is this is how I roll. This is why I roll like this. This is why I talk the way I talk. I don't ask people to do stuff for me that I ain't willing to do for myself. And I don't expect people to do something for me that they ain't doing for themselves. And I feel like a lot of you guys are out here expecting people to make you great when you're not great. You're not. You can be great, but you don't want to be great. Because it take work. It take you being consistent. It take you being faithful. It take you want to be able to say, oh, I've been at my job for 27 years. I'm retiring. My church been existing. I ain't never had to change my church name since 2001. I believe in being faithful. It's almost 2023. There are certain things you need to be looking for in practitioners. And when you have your godparents, I'm going to say this again. Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, any form of conjure, y'all. Put the magic and start asking real questions. Do you have time to teach me? If you got time to teach me, what can you teach me? What are you willing to teach me? If I can't afford for you to teach me now, are you going to be teaching this 6 months from now? Is this going to be available a year from now? Real talk. You don't have to be frustrated if you put your spiritual books aside and start understanding. People, trust is everything. Trust is everything. And you know what? And I'm going to show y'all, even in these lives. You see how when I'm doing my readings, how it's all up 200, 300 people in there, right? They don't want to hear that. Just tell me a magic spell. Just tell me how to conjure. Tell me, you don't even know what that's the outcome of that stuff. Even if I told it to you. And most people ain't even ready for the stuff they asking for. They don't know how to watch as well as pray. You want all this power and you don't have nothing going on in your life. Why do you need $1 million? You ain't got nothing going on in your life. Why you want to be the head? You ain't got nothing going on in your life. Why you want to be the top dog? You're not going to help nobody. Why do you want to be the one, the go-to person, and you don't want to be bothered? Why do you need all these tools that I got and you ain't here to service nobody but yourself? Why do you need it? Make it make sense. That's where trust comes in. That when next time somebody tell you to stay in your lane, it has nothing to do with a disrespect. It means that you have not found yourself and you don't realize that nobody is putting you down. They're just putting you in your place. Because sometimes we are able to see where you ain't and where you desire to be. Where you desire to be and where you function in are two different things. Huh? That's the same thing. A man may want to be a mandingo, but he ain't. He's a nub. So he got to operate in his means. You understand? You may not be a fully breasted woman. You may be a raisin. But guess what? It ain't what you wanted. But guess what? You got to buy for what you packing. You understand? We got to start going around talking about what we want. Oh, let the weak say I'm strong, but you weak. All right? Let me look over here. If nobody... All right, guys. I'll see you guys further on tonight. Those that are with me. Please, sir and ma'am. Say a razor. Oh, yeah. Please, sir and ma'am, comment up under these videos. What's up, Monique Fofo, my counselor? Please, sir and ma'am, if you're following me and you're a lawyer, go get this book. And then when we have a conversation, you won't think I'm throwing off on you. You'll realize I'm giving you the real talk. I'm giving you the real strength, okay? Thank you so much. What's the name of the book? What's up, T. Carter, my Scorpio? Right here. It's by Stephen Covey. Y'all see that? These are some of the magical books. Nana Baruku, that's Daomei. That's dealing with Dambala and Oshun Mare. Nana Baruku, that's Congo. The Santeria. This is Santeria. This is Hoodoo Bible Magic. Okay. I'm on vacation. I'll call you when I get off. T. Carter. I'm on vacation. I got plenty of time. Then this book, and please do not go into these books, sir and ma'am, without being guided, because everything in these books are not the truth. You got to know how to be able to pick out the meat and spit out the bones. Okay? You quiet. What's up, Quintella? This one's another one. I really like this book right here. I like a lot of my books I got, but I go through a lot of these books, see what's authentic and what's not. And then I got incense oils and brews. Hebrews. And boy, do I be brewing. Okay? I hope this helps. Do you sell any of these on your... No, I do not sell any of these books. I'll sell my products. I got a lot of good stuff on there. And I think I got 20 something more of those banishing curse oils left. So if you want to purchase those, go and get that. We appreciate each and every one of you guys, especially to my newcomers, that you guys have been, the love that you guys have been showing. Apostle, thank you to all of you that have been with me from the start. Thank you. And when I tell you guys that I have been moving mountains for a lot of you guys, I've been coming up. And I told you guys once I go through those ceremonies, once I get into a certain place, I was going to help, because I have clientele base that really look out for Apostle Ely, and I'm not talking about no couple $100. They really look out for Apostle Ely and allow me to be able to come on here and do the stuff that I do and give you guys this information for free. I don't even charge for this. The information, some of y'all think this is deep. Wait till I do my classes. Wait till I do my initiates. Wait till I get my godchildren. I mean, it's going to be on and popping. As y'all can see, I am here for the magic. I'm here for the magic. What's up? I like the way that is Apostle Ely. Yes. I appreciate y'all love. Make sure you join my YouTube account. I'm working on getting more consistent. You always seem to talk about that I need, and that's what I need when I need it. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. Consistency shows people that they can, just like a bank. Before a bank give you a loan, they want to know how long you've been on your job, how long you've been in the prior residence, because they want to know that because nobody can guarantee anything, because things can happen. But you show that you are consistent on the job, that you've been on that job, that you ain't from job to job. You show consistency in your income. You show consistency in bill pay. You show consistency on where you go, where you've been living at. The same thing your elders are looking for. I would never build anything with somebody that's inconsistent. I would never teach somebody that's inconsistent. It's not worth my time. If the ground is always shifting, then why would you plant seed in it? When you see people that jump from, I don't care what your potential is. I don't care what your talent is. I cannot build with inconsistent people. Faithfulness is something that I look for. Consistency is something I look for. I look for people's character. I don't look for perfection, because I ain't even perfect. I don't need perfect people. I need you to be good at what you do and love what you do. And if you willing to do that, we can build. We can make something happen. And when people see that you going, like my phone company, I've been with them for years. I've been with them from years. Them first phone company. Only reason why I got T-Mobile now is because Sprint went to T-Mobile. That's the only reason. They said, oh, Mr. Ely, you're such a valuable customer to be here. That's right. Now get me together. Now get me right. Huh? I like to be treated. I've been buying my BMWs from the same car dealership for years. I want a certain level of treatment. And people are going to treat you a certain type of way because they know you're going to be back. You treat me crummy, I ain't coming back. All right? Okay, guys, this is Apostle Ely. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love to you. God bless. All right, Soulful Sunflower. Sunflower. Monique 444. T. Carter. Then we talking about SH. Shamira, I think that's Shamira Quintella. Linda Stuckey. Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. Mother Susan. Sister Jackie, McClendon. All right, y'all. Y'all was up here thick. Mickey Vicks. Brother Johnny. Boss Braids. Whoa, Hardcore, what's up? Madam May. Courtney. All right. Oh, I ain't see Kimberly Dawkins came up in here. Sister Tree. Sister Jackie. Millen. My Libra. I'm a Susan Jelly Sweets. Kimberly Peoples, the son of a... I think I got everybody. I hope I ain't missed nobody. I'll see y'all tonight.